I know. I'm interrupting. I'm keeping this rag because I can't find any rags and I need one to stir myself. Disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Isn't that not nice though?
What the heck? No, isn't he not worse than me when I wasn't talking to you and giving you the cold shoulder? Is he not worse than me?
But he's like, I fucking love you and you talk to me like that. Stop saying you love me. Oh. He's like, I'm really sorry. I thought it was a joke. I'm like, it's not a joke when you say it 1,000 times.
Yeah. So he said, what did he say? That you're...
And he goes, I'm like, Andrew, can you go check on the chicken? Because he said women are only good for giving birth and men do everything else.
Okay, so I guess he is sexist.
Clubhouse guests, this is your 15-minute warning.
Oh, thanks a lot.
The house will be off limits in 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm
so
stuck
I guess
in
he is sexist then.
So then I said...
It's a very sexist
Andrew,
comment.
Wait. And then he's like, I'm like, Andrew, I'm like, can you go check on the chicken? I'm like, is the chicken ready? And he's like, in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, are you sure? Like, since I'm good for nothing but giving birth and like, you know, maybe I don't know how to tell time either. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, there's another one of the reasons why women are, one of women's downfalls, that they're overly emotional. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, oh,
that's disgusting.
I'm like, oh, there you go. I'm like, I'm overly emotional, so if you don't fucking like how I talk, then don't fucking talk to me since I'm overly emotional. And then he's like laughing and whatever, and I go sit down. He's like, he says something, and then I'm like, okay. I'm like, I got it. So if I'm so emotional, don't talk to me. Yeah. And he's like, well, 90% of the time, this is how you act with me.
Since when?
Do I act like that with him 90% of the time?
No, not that I knew.
You promised me, right?
Not that I knew of, no.
Maybe in the last 4 days. And I did that on purpose to say that. And I'm like, and not even all day long.
Was she sitting right there when you said that?
No. And then I'm like, that's pretty shitty for you to say that 90% of the time.
Wow.
Like, so then you know what? If I talk to you like this 90% of the time, and you think I'm overly emotional 90% of the time, then don't talk to me because I'm an emotional player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
It doesn't matter.
Why are you telling us?
Because I already told like 4 or 5 people.
Okay, who are those people? Were they any of them girls?
Yeah, I told. Well, I don't want them to get in trouble if they didn't tell you guys.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna name who I told.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's called Canada's veto because I was the most buzzworthy. All it does is when the veto ceremony is over, like you know when, okay, she won veto, she closed the box. I reactivate the veto ceremony and I could backdoor anyone I want.
So you take somebody off the
And you're
block?
the one who chooses to go forward.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of like a HOH power.
No. It's just called. I don't know what you want to call it. All I know it's called Canada's veto.
You could re-veto a veto. You choose because I'm not the HOH.
So even if I'm not on the block and it's time to make a move,
You could do that.
I can make a move. If I only got 2 weeks to use it.
But hold on, my question to you is...
So pretty much look.
But is it the HOH that re-put someone on you?
No, me. It's called Canada veto. It's the ultimate backdoor. They were hinting at all. So all I know is everyone has partners in this game. If Paul goes home, I'm fucked. I got no one. I'm not trying to make alliance with you guys right now.
No, I know.
Fuck all. But all I'm like, think of it. That means if someone puts me up,
I'm not doing that because I don't want.
I don't care.
Forget.
I'm just telling you guys. Whoever tries to backdoor me, well, it's just gonna backfire completely because I'm gonna pull myself off.
And use it.
I'm gonna use it. I'll see who tried to do it to me, and I'll be like, no problem, thank you. Boom.
Can you put the HOH up too?
No.
Okay, you're not allowed to put...
No. It's called Canada's veto.
Yeah, I understand.
It's the ultimate backdoor.
So basically,
But if I don't use it in 2 weeks, it's game over.
Okay, so wait. The point is that you veto and re-nominate.
All it is, when the box closes, I reopen the box, I get to hold the chain, and I put it on whoever I want. And I switch them.
Okay, so you choose who gets to be backdoored, basically.
But only for 2 weeks and it runs out.
Really?
That's it.
They usually do it that way, don't they? Usually for 2 weeks.
I don't know. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you the dead honest. I showed it to Sarah. I got the girls if you want to vouch for me. But I didn't tell her I was going to tell you guys, and she said she wasn't going to tell anyone. So don't get mad at her.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I'm going to go tell her I told you guys.
Alright, thanks.
I really... That's very stand-up of you right now.
It doesn't matter. She's seen it with her own eyes. And a few other people seen it with their own eyes.
Guys?
You show guys?
Yeah. Look, this is my own... If Paul leaves home today, I have no one in this game. I don't give a fuck what anyone's gonna lie to my face and tell me. Whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that's what's going on. So whoever's gonna think they're gonna attack me, well, I'll be safe for that week, and then I gotta deal with it next week.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and everyone has true alliances, and I know with my eyes who I think is alliance. So straight up, whoever fucks with me, and I think they're. I'm
Are you
just
coming
gonna
after girls though, Adele?
You guys fucking nuts.
I trust you because of what you told me. And right now, this proves to me a lot.
No problem. But
I told you. No, do you believe me?
I did already
I
in
know,
the
but I
bathroom.
just felt bad because you're like, because I didn't swear.
No. I'm not swearing anymore either, by the way.
The only time I'm swearing is if I want to. But when people are like Paul did it to me, and that's why I was upset. He was like, swear on your kids. I'm like, no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's when it becomes argument. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, and another thing. I'm sure he showed the guys.
Yeah, he did.
So we're screwed.
He showed the guys. So that means that the guys are not going after Adele for 2 weeks coming after us.
Okay. And Andrew hates me.
Andrew hates me more. Especially because he thinks I'm stealing his best friend.
Who's his best friend?
You. She goes, who's his best friend? Who's his best friend?
I don't know anymore with this video. Should I go try to talk to him?
It sucks. Like, I think I don't like that because I feel like he's being the biggest baby, and I also feel like he's the yeah.
They're closing the house in how long?
I need a sweater. Shit.
90% of the time.
No, just right there. That was like
That really
ridiculous.
hurt my feelings.
Well, I was
You
not
said
meaning
90%
to.
of the time I'm emotional.
It was a joke. It was like an exaggeration to make a joke. I'm sorry if I
It
offended
offends me
you.
when I don't think I'm mean to you 90% of the time and you
You're
think
not.
you are.
You're not. But you took it really offensively, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, because
I couldn't even say sorry. You wouldn't even fucking listen.
Because it's not. Can you sit alone, please?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Please
You don't
wait
have
now.
to.
No, let's go.
You don't have to.
Is
No, let's
over.
go.
We gotta wait till the door closes.
I'm being straight honest with you right now. It's not even being like pretend. Okay? I feel like you tell me this more than once now, and I feel like you're not joking, and that's why it hurts my feelings.
Okay, well,
Because like 90% of the time you're kidding me. Do you know that you and Kenny would have been gone by now? I would do
Listen,
anything for
it was-
you guys.
it's-
I would do anything for you.
can I be 100% serious with you? I'm not joking. I was kidding, and I'm never like I'm not. That I'm definitely not serious about that. You're amazing. There's a
You said
reason.
in front of everyone I'm an emotional player.
I know. I said emotional. I said girls in general are emotional.
No, but then to me directly you said, this is why I want to tell you because you're an emotional player.
I said that to you specifically only
Yeah,
because
on the couch when everyone was there, that Sarah even got up and left.
I never said you were an emotional
You did.
player.
I swear to God, in my head, you said
I
You said and this is why I can't joke with you because you're an emotional player. I was like, and you said 90% of the time, that's how I am.
no, I never said player. I never brought game into it.
Emotional person then.
Yeah, but it was a joke, and then you got really angry at me.
Because you said I cry all the time, and then you're like,
I
no.
never-
And then you took it back.
I know, but you read into it like I was being serious. I wasn't being
You wanna know
serious.
how I truly feel?
Yes.
Okay, honestly. And this has nothing to do with anything. This has to do with just our friendship.
Yeah.
You were never like this with me before. And you completely changed ever since I came in the house. No, seriously, even as a
know.
friend.
Okay, well, I'm not. I don't feel like I have. And
Yeah, but
I.
then why would you call me out like that on the couch and make people
You-
think that I'm playing an emotional game?
No. You came to the top of the stairs. I thought we were just having a joke.
I was at the stairs.
Well, then you came and
And
sat
then
on
when
the
I sat down,
couch.
and then you said 90%. When you said 90% of the time, I'm mean to you. That's when I'm like, what? And
No.
then I became serious. I'm
But
not
it
gonna
was.
pretend.
It was. I was still kidding around, and then It took me a couple minutes to figure out, or it took me a couple seconds to realize that you were actually upset, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And Because you said that I fight back all the time.
Well, in that circumstance there, you were fighting back, and I didn't know why, because I didn't say anything.
I want to know the truth, though, as a person to a person, not a Big Brother player. You think I fight all the time?
No.
I'm an argumentative person?
I think you are argumentative. I don't think you fight all the time.
Okay, so you think I'm argumentative.
So am I.
Okay, but you feel like I always argue.
I feel like you argue more than average, but I argue more than probably you.
Where the hell do I argue? With you or with everyone?
Well, I don't know if it's with everyone, but you and I get into some... But there's nothing wrong with that. I am saying that I am the same way or worse.
I know, but it doesn't matter who's worse or not. I don't like that. I didn't think I was like that. I know with you, I bust balls, but this part only came out, this argument.
Yeah, but I don't think you're with that with like everyone. I don't think you're argumentative with, but not everyone. You don't need to be with everyone because not everyone will argue. Do you know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with that though. You stand your ground, like you have, and so do I. So I actually appreciate that about you. It's a good thing to be.
But I don't think I'm overly argumentative.
I don't think you're I never said overly.
You know, I've been picking at you for the last week. I'm not going to deny that. After tomorrow will be a week. And it's just because I feel like I was replaced super easily as just a friend.
Oh, not at all. But you make me feel like an asshole when you
I'm not saying
yelled at me in front of everyone.
You said that.
It was kidding. I was on a rant about like something I don't believe at all. Like I'm joking about the long-lasting men are from Mars, women are from Venus joke that women and men are different in terms of their emotions and the way that they deal with it. It's a long-lasting joke. I didn't come up with it. I didn't create this concept that women are less rational or feel more emotions. I never came up with that. It's a joke, and I don't even believe it. It was a joke, and that's the thing.
Please don't tell that to other people. You always tell that to me. It's a bunch of times that you
You weren't even in the room.
I'm emotional like this. Why don't I tell you this? You're mad. That's why I don't think you like you're joking.
No, the only time I ever said that to you was when I was talking to you upstairs.
And in the pantry.
Please wake up. Nap time is over.
When in the pantry. About you asking if I was hiding behind the couch.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you you were emotional. I told you you're crazy. Yeah, really. Like, what the fuck? Am I like the crouch?
I'm not like...
Am I the crouch behind a fucking couch guy?
No, but that's what I told him. Like, it's impossible. He's too big. You would have heard more in him jumping. I know.
Why the fuck would she think I was hiding behind the couch?
She didn't hear you.
Well, I opened the door and I left.
That's what I thought.
But,
But I just don't want you to think I'm mean to you 90% of the time.
You're not. I don't think that. I swear.
Like,
and I don't, even when you're picking on me a little bit, it doesn't bother me. Like if it were nonstop forever, then yeah, it would bother me.
But when I pick on you, it's because I know I can.
Exactly.
You know I love you.
And you can, and it doesn't bother me.
I don't pick on anybody else.
But what I'm trying to tell you is you can, and that's why it doesn't bother me, because I know it's not true.
Then if you point it out, then...
But I was kidding. I'm like, I'm busting your balls back. You gotta be able to take it.
Yes, I could take it. You do it all the time to me, too. But that was telling me...
Well, you need to realize that if I ever say that, it's always jokingly, because I have nothing but love for you. I love you. You're amazing. Okay, you're like my best friend in the house. Okay, there's no changing that. And my best friends, I'm the ones that I can fuck around with.
That's what I thought.
But just don't get sad and then get angry at me.
It makes me sad.
I will stop joking about that with you.
You could, like, jokingly.
But I will stop joking about that with you because I don't want you to misunderstand it. Do you know what I mean?
I just wish that everything didn't go back to how it was.
I think we can. And
no, she came in the house and it's all different now.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of her out of the house, okay?
It makes me so sad.
I know, I don't want you to be sad, okay? You don't lose me. Don't be sad, and don't ever think that I'm not on your side. Like, you mean so much to me, not just in this house, but outside this house. When you come fucking stay with you, you have no choice, even if your parents hate me.
I just don't want like anything to ruin anything because it's working so good. And I feel like
Nothing is going to ruin anything.
trust her more than you trust me.
No, fuck. I swear on my family I don't. I would never do that if I didn't mean it. Okay? I already told you and Sarah that I'm not going anywhere. You should hear me in the fucking doctor's office. All I'm saying is verse 5, verse 5, verse 5, verse 5. Everything I do after the first 5 agreement is secondary. Nothing applies except for that. And I'm 100% fine with that.
I don't want you guys to go anywhere. That's all.
We're not. I don't want to go anywhere.
You being there, it's putting a huge target on your back. You don't understand.
I just don't think I don't think it's any bigger target than I was
Then
before.
already have, I get.
But if you think that, then I'll stop it.
It's not only that. It's just like
If you think that, then I'll stop it.
it makes me think that it's certain questions.
What?
It makes me think that maybe your connection with this girl can sway you is certain questions.
Je comprends. I know what you're saying,
Pas
but
de
that,
de
je sais.
Oh, okay.
Ce que tu dis, mais I guarantee you that's not the case.
It's scary.
It's just because they're asking you questions doesn't mean that they're just trying to fish for reactions. I can guarantee you.
Because all I keep saying is,
Listen.
100% trust him.
Yes, and you should. But when you get out of here, you will see. Okay? There's no, you'll watch it and you'll be like, fuck, I should have never even worried. Because it'll never.
So you're telling me that if we get rid of
If I win HOH and the decision for the first 5 is that she has to go, then she has to go.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I go leaves and then she leaves, that's okay with you?
Yeah, if that's the decision that we make that's best for this, if as a whole, if there's no other argument, if there's no other better way to go, then yes. 100%. If it's for the game purpose, then absolutely. If it's not for the game purpose, then that's when the questions come. But if anything that is for the first 5 and the first 5 agrees as a whole, majority 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, then that's the way we go.
Okay, I want you to know something. I really don't care what happens with you and her. It's more my friend being taken away from me.
I am still your friend. I will be your friend for this entire game, and I will be your friend for the rest of our lives.
I hope so.
I think that finding a person like you is very rare. You're amazing. I'm not just saying this.
Oh.
I'm serious.
Back at you.
Okay?
Hence why it bothers me so much.
Don't think for a second that I would ever be mad at you, okay?
You did bother me all of lunch. You didn't even make my salad.
No, because I was mad at you.
I know. I was like, yeah, it's already 5. I'm gonna make it myself.
I didn't make it for anyone.
I know.
Okay? I'm tired of that shit. I don't mind making, I love it, but like,
You're tired of cooking, right?
I don't want to cook. Fucking Ika. Fucking bitch. Oh no, it's just like, there's certain people I don't mind, like you. I don't fucking care.
Mine do, Carrie. I have to
No,
wash
but
myself.
I don't mind looking for you. You know, Kenny, Arlie, fucking the team that is like nice and like understanding, then I will cook for. But like, why the fuck would I cook for Ika? She's being such a dumb bitch.
Let me ask you something. I feel sometimes, and I'm telling you, okay, don't repeat it to him. I feel sometimes like Kenny's